Hello, Alan. Thank you for sharing your thoughts and being part of our workshop. Please introduce yourself to our audience.
Mark McErgo says he's a fully recovered physicist. I'm a fully recovered advertising guy. I've had a consulting business for nearly 20 years, and of that, about 17 of them have been solution focused exclusively.
Okay, so suppose you are the consultant of the CEO of Swecom. How would you start?
Well, first of all, I want to say that in my many years of solution focus and working with many different organizations, I've had a number of small projects involving mergers and acquisitions. Of course, this means that I know enough to be dangerous. Of course, every case is different. And I would want the client to talk about their existing experiences, first of all, in mergers and acquisitions. I'd like to know what worked, what would be better next time.
Our company, the Swecom, they already have experience in merger situations. So what's the difference then?
None. I would still do a fairly in-depth analysis of what already works in mergers. It might irritate them a bit. Well, we already know this. I think sometimes clients have a tendency to forget what they know, first of all. And secondly, the more that we know ourselves about where they're already experienced, the easier it is for us to identify the tools that we can use to help bring in to make the next merger even better. Then I would consider asking the questions around supposing we're successful. What does that look like? What does that look like for your firm? What does that look like for the firm that you're acquiring or merging with? And then break it down even further. Perhaps what does that look like for the CEO of each organization, so that they can paint a big picture and a detailed picture of an initial vision of what success looks like. And in doing so, that allows me to think about the briefing that they're about to give me in order for me to be able to help them make sense of what's going to be probably a pretty messy and complex situation.
Especially regarding these two different cultures. So what difference would an SF approach make, especially thinking of the two different cultures coming together?
Well, of course, we have this advantage in solution focus in that we're deeply experienced in the notion that every situation is different, and hence same with every culture, they're unique and different. And so we would want to look at first of all, what do they mean and what do they understand by culture on both organizations, and also do an audit of what the current culture is, what works about the culture, what would that look like in the future, etc., etc. Similarly for the other firm, and the CEO probably doesn't have some answers yet about the other firm, so you would put that on hold, but not let go of the question. It would be addressed later on. I think the thing to say to clients about culture is very simple: change as little as possible, especially if they tell you the culture has to change. Our job in solution focus is to find out what it is they want to have happen, and help them make that happen. And when it comes to things like culture, slow down to speed things up.